Hey there fellow Factorians, Onerous here with another episode of our Bob's Angels run, and look at this. Off camera I have totally destroyed the true enemies of Factorio, the trees. Yes, we have, that's 2,000 in a row, about 4,500 wood, and we are going to, we're going to put that on the bus. And there's going to be somewhere about here, I would say, is going to be a good spot for some wood. Alright, well, let's put it all in some chests, and let's get some inserters to do it for us. Alright, so let's use our even distribution. Wonderful, and let's expand this out. There we go. Alright, we now have some wood on there, and we are good to go. Now, as I was playing around, I also noticed that we have the inserter configuration, and these can do long-handled inserters. So that is something that we can play around with, because this episode I want to get some circuit production happening. Now, we are going to do that down here. And I want to leave room for sort of a little bit of green science. So we'll probably do something like that. I imagine our green science will take. And right here, we are going to start making some wooden boards into basic circuit boards. So let's see. We want to make 7.5 of these a second, so we are going to need 15 of these. Wow, that's a lot. To do 7.5 a second. Well, let's just have a look. Each of these need 3 copper cable in a second. A copper cable supply. Where is copper? There it is, in metallurgy, of course. So this does 2 a second. So we actually need 2 of these. So hang on. 2 of these produces 4 a second. 3 produces 6 a second. Oh, it's the old 3-to-2 ratio, isn't it? Look at that. Okay. So you are doing that, and you are doing that, but we also need a wood, and we need an output. Okay, so we can do that like this, and all we need is an output here, and then inserters. No, that's not right. What we need is there. Alright. And then this is inserting like that, and these are outputting. Oh, we could just do that, couldn't we? Alright, it's a bit freaky. And classic. Something like that. Looks good. Ooh, we need some more power poles. Let's craft up a few of those. But we just got rid of all the wood, didn't we? We just got rid of all of our wood, so let's take a little bit of that. A couple of those just in case. Alright. Yeah, let's make a stack of them. So we need copper coming in here. How much copper does this use? It uses 1 copper every 2 seconds. That's cool. Alright. And copper. There we go. And then we need wood coming in down here. Now this is where we are going to start suffering with our small finish this sentence, with our small undergrounds who can only travel 2, so we can't actually jump fully across the buses here, but that's alright. We'll do that, and of course we'll go get some more belt. But before we do that, let's set the recipe on this one to be what we need it to be, which is wooden boards. Alright, so let's go get some of said belts. Here we go. That's 400 belts. So we're backing up on some materials. It's really nice that we're backing up on iron, of course. And then we're going to go to here, jump across. Alright. There we go, okay. And at this point, basically everything needs to jump across. Jump across this, which is a bit sad, isn't it? So we can just do that. Oh man, the clicking begins. All right, there we go. Now, until we get our proper undergrounds. So, what we need to do with this is we need to say pick up from there, drop off from there. Same with that one. Yep. And this one needs to pick up from there but drop off from there. All right. And that gives us our basic circuits. So, if we power this up using the magic of electricity, there, and there. Oh, of course, no use doing that if we haven't got power over here. Oh, we're out of inserters. Well, let's make a few. Now, is that enough? Looks like it is. Okay, and there we go. We have a small amount of basic, no, not basic electronics, basic circuit boards. Yes, we are going to create a few more boxes, and I'm just going to pop these in a box for now. All right, and then we're going to bust them. So what I want to do is then copy all of that, and let's make a few more of these. All right, something like that. These are what, 1 second did I say? Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's pretty slow. We'll say that. We're going to need more of these, aren't we? Can we make some more of those? No, we cannot because we do not have the iron. All right. Well, there just happens to be a little bit of iron floating around here. Let's grab it and make a stack of these. Well, I feel like that is unnecessary. And we can grab a few of these. There we go. Look at that, we're at 50. There we go, that's pretty good. Alright, and we are lacking iron at that point. Cool. Nope. Let's put those ones there, thank you. Alright. How many inserters have we got? We've got enough. It does not look like those have kept to the orientation of these. So what if I stamp them down? Does that do it? It does. Cool. All right. This is then our setup for. Ran out. Our setup for basic circuit. No. Basic circuit boards. Yeah, basic circuit boards. Basic circuit boards. Yes. All right. And I did not craft those in the end. Let's craft them. All right. So, what are we going to do with these? Well, we're going to make them all. That is for sure, because as you can see, we are struggling a little bit with materials. So, let's put in some of these power poles. There we go. All right. Now we're going to have just a stack of boards coming into here, and we are going to feed those into the bus. Yes, we are. All right. Okay. Well, we need to use these a little bit smarter because we're actually running out. Yes. Let's recover a few of those, but these ones do need Oh man. Something like that, I think, is the operative amount. Jump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there we go. Okay, you're on a new one. So this is going to be, we're going to have 4 there, 2 gap, yep, 2 gap, 4 there, 2 gap, 4 there. Okay, beginning our bus. This is going to be a iron and copper, and I really don't like this. What I want to do, of course, is have our copper running up here. And yeah, well, I guess we do that. And yeah, that'll use up at some point. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, so that is basic. And yeah, we'll just, it's fine. Not too worried about it. All right. This will, there we go, we've already filled that up. Let's put that there. Like so. Cover that. Not that bit. There we go. All right. So that'll leave a second line for iron. And we might as well just do that one there as well. There we go. And we'll recover all this plate here. Excellent. Done. Okay. That's not going to be enough iron plate. We will need more iron plate along the way, but that's fine for now. So we have basic circuits, and that means that we can start doing our red science, transport science, yeah, okay, basic belt and an inserter. Crafting time 6 seconds. Alright, so we want one of these a second. We need one belt a second, which should be nice and easy, and a inserter a second, which needs a gear wheel a second, and that needs a gear wheel a second, so that's pretty standard. And it needs iron plate, and that needs iron plate and a basic circuit. Alright, so what we are going to do is put our things along here, and we need to ditch those. Okay, so that's going to be, no, I'm doing that wrong. Okay, so that is going to be these guys. That needs to be inserters. Yep. And then that will be the other things that we need, which is basic transport belts. Alright, and we're just going to do that for consistency. Now, why are we doing this so far away over here? This is a bit of a problem. What have I done? I have not left enough room, so that means we need to put them over here, doesn't it? Yep. All right. We'll take a bit more space for this. That's okay. Let's copy these across. These poles situation. What's going on over here? Missed the pole. There we go. All right. Let's just make this look a little bit neater. There we go. It's almost as though we meant it. Yes. So we need iron coming down here. Oops. Iron comes down here. Here even. Gets me our inserters. In. Out. And then we just need these guys to jump across here. Nice little bit of spaghetti. Oh, we're out of undergrounds. Let's make some more, please. How do we get an odd number of undergrounds? That is a very interesting question. I am not sure. And you need these. Cool. And we are going to have another belt out here. And these are going to output onto that belt using the beautiful long-handled inserters. Help if I put the actual basic circuit boards there, and then let's grab that, and then this goes down here, And there we go. Okay, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I think it was 6 we needed. 6-second craft? 6-second craft. Yep, 5-second craft. Cool. Alright. Almost like we intentionally did it that long. But trust me, that is very, very lucky. Whew, alright. Let's pop those in. Let's get this as, whoop, there we are, red science. And you can easily output right there. Alright. Red science done. Why are we not getting any of these? Oh, what? Am I doing the wrong inserter here? I think I did. I think I clicked the filter inserter. There we go. Regular inserter. Oh, it needs iron as well. Okay. That's cool. There we go. Inserter's coming down. Inserter's coming down. Yes, that is correct. You saw that the same as me. We need to get this onto that part of the belt. No, not like that. There we go. Oh gosh. Okay, on the inside of the belt. I'm sure I could have done that in a better way. Actually, yeah, I know what we needed to do, and it's that. There we go. A bit more compact. Cool. Wow, look at how slow that is. Oh, that pains me greatly. All right, but these take 6 seconds, so eventually that will back up. Speaking of research, we have a lot of research to do. Advanced smelting, I think, just improves the efficiency of things. We've got cement, which would be nice. Warehouses, basic chemistry. Algae. So I believe algae is a way to get to circuits. Yes, so we can do a wooden board from paper eventually if we wanted to, which would remove our need for wood. But I really want to actually go down the path of creating wood. So I think we'll skip these logistics trash slots. We don't have any robots yet, so that's a bit pointless. And we're not doing repair packs, so I guess we're going to start with basic chemistry. What do we get with reds? Pump jacks, washing, chemical plants, advanced chrome, faster ore, I guess, landfill, heat pipes, all these things, automation 2, controls 2. All right, we'll get to these. There's a lot of 2s which aren't really unlocking anything new, I don't think. So I think we just want to get some of these 1s. Anyway, we'll just keep researching, slowly but surely. Next thing we can do is try and get some of the next level of circuits happening, and that is going to be fun, I believe. So let's have a look. The next level of circuits. They need solder, basic electronic components, and that produces 1 circuit board in 1 second. Well, let's see. This is where we got our carbon. Let's bring our carbon onto the bus, shall we? It's going to take a lot of belts. Because I don't even know where our carbon is. It is way over there. Alright. Okay. There's some nitrogen processing, sure. Let's get some gases. Let's get some gases happening. Interesting. Can we feed that somehow in? We sure can. Look at that. The system works. I can't believe how much it uses though. That's crazy. Now it's backing up. Why is it backing up now? I must have just been getting up temperature. Okay. I think we're still backing up on that. Increasing in that. Circuit network. I wonder if we can get circuit network with red science. Circuit network. Oh man, we can. Okay, let's get that because that is going to make our life a lot of fun. Alright, but we want to get this over yonder, and let's do that somewhere through here. Somewhere around about here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Sure. Gonna hopefully have some more belt. There we go. Okay. See how our belt production's going. Ooh, our copper is dead. And that is because, remember, we are only producing half the amount of copper as we are iron from this array. Now the other thing to remember is that we're just using these really slow belts, so this throughput is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But we're only going to make what we use, which is in some ways advantageous. Alright, well, let's hook this up. Get our small amount of carbon. What I could do is get a second output on this, kind of like that. There, just like that. If we had a power pole there, that would work. And that'll go a little bit nicer. That is slowly decreasing, but once this fills up, do we want to? Let's just leave it on half a belt for now, and see what happens. Because so we need that for these and tin copper wire. Okay, so we've got tin copper wire is just tin and copper, and the other thing is solder. And we need one solder, and that needs resin, which comes from wood, I believe. It sure does. Resin, one wood, one resin a second. Is that right? It doesn't actually say how much it produces. I'll say it's 1 a second. And then 4 solder plate. So look at solder plate. Here we go. This needs lead and tin plate. Produces 11 solder plate. Alright. So this is lead. Oh man, now I'm confused. No, this is glass. And this is lead. It's not particularly well signposted. So, first things first. Let's just have a look. Let's start with solder. Alright, so resin and solder plate. So the solder plate is the tin and lead, and the resin is wood. Yes, we've got the circuit networks. Excellent. Alright, let's go back to some of this other stuff. Sulfur processing, warehouses. Let's get the algae and the paper and the green algae. Sure. Let's just do that for now. Alright, I'm going to be a little dodge. I'm going to do that because I don't want to be crossing this too much. So this is going to produce resin. Where are we starting? We're starting there. Alright, let's get some resin. And let's just see how much resin this is going to produce. Oh, there we go. Let's power this up. Yeah, so that is 1 resin a second. And how much do we need? We need... which one needs resin? This needs resin. 8 solder. Yeah, so that you only need 1 resin. And conversely, we also only need 1 solder plate a second as well. That was solder plate. That was... Man, this is this menu. We haven't even got all the research stuff yet. I'm sure I've gone past it. Let's have a look. We do not have solder plates. It is not obviously not made in those. Okay, that is the issue. What is it made in? It is made in a metal mixing furnace. That is disappointing because that will need fuel. But we do have carbon. We do have carbon. Yes, we do. Alright, so let's get a couple metal mixing furnaces, which we don't have any of. What if we got any stone on us? We do. Alright. Let's just pop a couple in there, because we don't know the ratios that we actually need just yet. Okay, that is actually really nice that it's a different width. Okay, lead and tin, 7-second craft time produces 11 solder plates. So that is 1.5 a second, roughly. Roughly 1.5 a second. And we needed 1.5 a second solder plate, which would be, so 4 a second would give us 8 solder. 1 a second would give us 2 solder a second, and we need 1 solder a second. So I think the 2 is going to be fine. The 2 is going to be fine, and what I'm going to do is bring it down on this line. I'm going to do that. Whoops, we are out of goodies. Alright, let's do that, that, and that. And do that. So that needs to do that. Ah, bugger. Well, this is very interesting, isn't it? That needs to do that. That goes there, that goes there. Actually, that works. Alright. Just got enough. At this point, it doesn't actually matter which way this one goes, so let's do that one. Alright, so that comes in here and goes to there, and we could just burn wood for this, couldn't we? That seems a little lazy. Yeah, jump across there, do something like that, and that, but one of these needs to pick up from over there. Like that. Alright. So that's burning wood, which is not ideal, but it is producing solder plate. And we can make solder from resin and solder plate. Yes, we can. Alright. Ah, gosh. What are we out of? Iron. Ooh, yeah, we are really out of iron. There we go. And yes, everything is slowing down drastically. Alright. This is, I mean, we're using the stuff here. It's all going to science, apparently. Slowly but surely. Yep. That needs a recipe. That's why that one's not working. Nope. Nope. Just nope. We need you to be on the inside, and we can't do that like this, which is a bit sad. So we have to do that one we did before, where that goes like that. Yep, there we go. All right. Yeah, that's fantastic. Let's just ease off on the research for a second, and this is making solder, which I presume is made in one of these. Let's have a look. There we go, and yeah, solder. Alright. Crafting speed 2 seconds, that should be enough to pick up all the items, it is. And then we will output that over here, going this way. Whew, okay. Partway there. Next up is tin, copper wire, and carbon, which we need for the next thing. So we need copper and tin coming through for that. There we go. Okay. Copper and tin and carbon. It's way up here. Can I actually make any undergrounds of this length? I can if I manually craft a bunch of this and a bunch of iron, of course, which we don't have. It's alright. I think we know what we're doing next episode, that's for sure. Look at that, that is horrendous, isn't it? Okay. 4 of them. What are we out on here? Stone. Huh. That is a surprise. Do I have any crushed? Oh, I've got some automation science packs on me. Where was our stone? Over here. Now I do want to do something with this at some point. Wowzers, let's not go crazy. There we go. Alright. So let's do a stack of them. And then we are short on iron for these, because they use a lot of iron. Oh my goodness. So much iron that we do not have. Crafting those gear wheels. Alright. Do I have any gear wheels? I feel like I was crafting gear wheels, wasn't I? I sure was. Let's have a look. Aluminum is still going. Yeah, it's good. Alright, we got 100 gear wheels. That's something. There we go. Alright. This will make our bus a little more useful. A little more bus-like even. Which would be good. So, let us do some of that right now. We'll do 2 more. Okay. Let's do that. Fix that section up. Alright, how many more of these got? Oh, we've got a few. Let's not go back and do all this. Let's think about what we need next. And we are over time. So, cliffhanger. We will start working on our basic electronic circuits next episode, as well as starting to think about what we can do to up our iron, because it is horrendous, isn't it? Yes, it sure is. So, a couple of issues we'll delve into next time, but for now I'm pretty happy we've got our automation science. No, transport science. Transport science, yes. That's this one. There we go, I'll put those in there so it'll get out. And we have science going, which is nice. We've actually disabled it because I don't have the resources to actually run it, which is a little bit sad, but we've also got here our arrangement for the solder, which is halfway there, and we will finish off this with basic electronic components next episode, which is fairly simple. And then we'll bring in our wooden boards, basic circuit boards, and the other components we have, and we will be good to go. So, as always, I would love to hear your comments down below. If you know sort of the next thing we need to be targeting, that'd be great. I think we definitely need a mall to start building up some materials, but we do need to up our production rates of all these materials before we get any further. So, drop your comments down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.